All right, if you're an algorithmic trader, you know the feeling. The sheer frustration of spending hours, maybe even days, just wrestling with complicated backtesting tools. Well, today we're going to show you a much better way. A faster, way more intuitive path to get from your trading idea to actual, actionable results. Let's dive in.
Does this sound familiar? If you've ever felt like you spend more time managing Python environments and hunting down bugs in your code than you do actually testing your trading strategies, then this is for you. We're going to break down exactly why that old way is so painful and introduce you to a path that is just so much faster.
And let's be real for a second. Tools like Backtrader, they're powerful, for sure, but man, they come with a ton of friction. I call it the backtesting headache. All that complexity, it just becomes this huge wall that stops great trading ideas in their tracks before they even get a chance.
I bet you've been there, right? Dealing with Python version conflicts, trying to hunt down and clean up CSV data, realizing there's no easy way to see your strategy on a chart. And don't even get me started on wiring it all up for live trading. These aren't just little annoyances, they are major roadblocks that are slowing you down.
So, and this is the key, all those burdens create this incredibly steep learning curve. The whole point of algorithmic trading is to be efficient, to test your ideas, not to become a part-time IT guy just to get a simple backtest off the ground.
This table really says it all, doesn't it? On one side, with Backtrader, you've got this massive setup requirement and a really steep learning curve. On the other side, with Pine Script on TradingView, it's a totally different world. Zero setup. It just works in your browser. The learning curve is way gentler, and the backtesting engine is completely built in. It's not about which one is smarter. It's about which tool gets you from an idea to real results the fastest.
Which brings us to the solution. There is a modern way to do this, an approach that was built from the ground up for traders who want to move fast, who want to iterate on their ideas, and who want to focus on strategy, not on all that tedious setup.
Okay, so the absolute game changer here is Pine Script. This is TradingView's own language. It runs right in your web browser, so there is literally nothing to install. You get instant access to all of TradingView's data, and you can see your strategy working right there on your chart. It's amazing.
But here's a thought. What if we could take it one giant leap further? Because even Pine Script has a bit of a learning curve. What if you could get all the power of this incredible platform without writing a single line of code yourself?
And this is where you meet Pineify AI. Think of this as the supercharger. It's a platform that completely demolishes that coding barrier. You just describe your strategy in plain English, and it generates the precise, error-free Pine Script code you need to run your backtest on TradingView. It's that simple. And Pineify is so much more than just a simple code generator, it's a whole toolkit. You've got a visual editor if you prefer to drag and drop, an auto-fix engine that makes sure your code actually works. But check this out, it has Pineify GPT, an AI that has basically memorized the entire Pine Script manual so you can just ask it anything. And my favorite, the smart memory feature, it remembers what you asked for before so you can just say, hey, tweak that last strategy, instead of starting from scratch every time. It's just so intuitive.
Okay, so that all sounds great, but how does this actually work? Let's walk through a real example right now and see just how simple and powerful this really is.
Forget about syntax and semicolons. With Pineify AI, you just talk to it. You describe your trading idea in plain English. Now, if you don't know, VWAP is just the volume-weighted average price, and RSI is a classic momentum indicator. But that's the point. You don't need to know how to code them. You just say what you want. You give it your entry rules, your exit rules. You can even add details like how much capital you're trading with. It's that easy.
And here it is, the magic moment. In about 90 seconds, Pineify takes that simple English sentence and spits out fully functional, ready-to-test Pine Script code. Just think about that. Compare that to the hours, or let's be honest, sometimes days, it would take to build, debug, and test the same idea in Backtrader.
Now, you're probably expecting some kind of crazy monthly subscription for this kind of power, right? Well, Pineify does something completely different, a one-time, lifetime payment. For less than what you'd pay for just a few months of some other AI coding tool, you get lifetime access to the advanced plan. For any serious trader, the value here is just incredible.
And here's the best part. You can get started with this right now, like today. That wall that used to stand between your trading idea and a full backtest, it's gone. You can literally go from a concept in your head to seeing the results this afternoon.
Here's the exact path. It's so simple. First, you sign up for a free account just to try it out. 2, you describe your first strategy to the AI. 3, you copy the code it gives you. 4, you paste that into TradingView's Pine editor. 5, you click Add to Chart. And that is it. Your results, the equity curve, your win rate, your max drawdown, it all shows up instantly. And from there, the fun begins. You can analyze, tweak your idea in plain English, and just keep optimizing.
So it all comes down to this one question. Your next great trading idea, the one that might be a real breakthrough for you, is sitting just 90 seconds away from a full data-backed analysis. So the only question left is, are you ready to test it?